Okay. All right. It has been struck vigorously.
Love that word.
You hit it with gusto.
Borkvarrd's twitching out of the ground. GodSlayer.
You're gonna go caress him, Tyburn. You're gonna go and, like, pat his head.
You're like Vegeta.
All right, now
Goku in this then.
All right.
somebody
so
said,
it's
"Quick,
gonna
get the blood bag." I'm assuming that's my chat telling Art Locks to collect my blood for his spells.
Do I have anything
Alright.
I can collect blood in now?
So cure
Bought
wounds.
vials.
Tyburn's gonna kneel down and he's gonna bring his hands together first. He kind of conjures a little bit of light, brings them out. Then one hand shoots down onto Borkvarrd's chest, and it almost like it infuses him with light. Roll.
1d8 plus spell casting ability.
Something.
Actually, this is gonna be +8 because I get 2 plus spellcasting level, 1 because I'm life domain. So I've actually got a 1d8 +8.
Oh yeah. All right.
Okay.
10. You get 10 HP back.
Yay!
Shalom, get up, clear.
Clear. Blah! He just punched me in the heart.
Borkvarrd immediately charges the zombie and gets punched in the face.
He falls over again.
Critical hit, loses an eye.
Borkvarrd
Gains
Godslayer
trait
appreciated
one.
it.
Gains trait 1-eyed, severely injured.
There this whole thing. I just mentioned Godslayer, huh? You know.
All right. Art. It is you.
Hello. Do we
Step over the zombie corpse.
Well, ride over the zombie corpse.
Zombie orbs.
Horse. I'm just checking my spells. I'm just wondering if. No, do you know what? I'm just gonna get in combat and cleave this fucking zombie.
I do recall that once an enemy is surrounded, isn't there an attack, like a damage bonus at that point if it's surrounded?
We get advantage.
When
For
there's more
flanking,
to
he's
it than
talking
just
about if
that.
you surround it like all sides.
Yeah.
No, you still. They've extrapolated everything. You just get advantage.
Okay. Oh, and I thought you're a rogue. If you're a rogue and you have them surrounded, then you do get
16.
that. I just
So
remember
roll,
that.
roll your damage.
You got double advantage too, Midge.
Yay.
Well, no, if you think about it, if it had an advantage of some kind, Midge would still have an advantage because it would only cancel out one of his. Because you'd have 2 from surround and being on mounted combat. That's how I would look at it. And that's how I'd interpret it.
The rapier strikes its head, and the zombie falls to the ground,
Blech.
lifeless.
Alright, we're
Hashtag
out of
MVP
combat.
most kills.
You are you are now out of combat.
Well,
Zombies.
we all
Why does it
tied.
always have to be fucking zombies?
I mean,
blew
this is the
3 of
first
my
time we've come across
4
the undead.
prepared spells on you guys now.
My chat are just going, God, this GM's harsh giving them zombies on the first go. It's literally what they've been saying for the last hour. They'll be going,
This is a CR 1/4. It's 1/4 of a challenge rating.
It's okay, we did it.
So don't blame me. Blame yourselves.
So Borkvarrd
Borkvarrd
gets
only fell down twice.
punched in the chest by Tyburn, and his eyes shoot open, and he sits up straight,
we gain an
grabs
XP for
Tyburn by the collar, and goes, "You
That
have
is a
heard the
good-
tale."
That is a good question, Midge. Everyone, this encounter was worth 250 XP, split amongst yourselves.
oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
So
He's gonna
50
do
each.
that.
How much XP do we need for a first level up?
We're gonna need a lot more.
It's like
300?
300.
Yeah,
You each gain 42 XP.
Did the horse get some XP too?
Oh wait, no,
wow.
never mind. That was my table when I thought we were gonna have 6 people.
No, I was.
no,
I think it's 50.
I mean, did the horses get some XP too? Is that what's going on?
Do I have
yeah.
any? Did I get any health back? By the way, sorry, I was reading things.
No.
That's a long rest.
Okay.
Well, no, isn't a short rest doesn't that give you your hit dice or no? Am I
long.
thinking it's a long rest?
If only I was
Sly,
level
you
2,
could
then I
speak
could
the
play
words
a
out
bloody
loud.
healing song.
You might be able to get maybe a half. A
So I've
thing.
got Alex in my chat. I was like, he would like to point out that Midge's horse is MVP, save Midge and kill the zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Midge, you have 1 kill. I have 1 kill. Your
Can't
horse has
argue
a
with that.
kill. Kavara's got 2 kills, and yeah.
I have -2 kills.
And I'm just a sponge.
You're just as
Well,
should've
I
made
mean, would
Ben
you
the
guys
same.
like to? Would you guys like to make camp and take a long rest?
Can we search the bodies first?
Yeah.
No, you can definitely do that.
Let's
Yeah,
take
let's search these zombie corpses, see what we can glean from them.
More specifically, I want to search the skeleton corpse because Roach said he was dressed differently to the others, and therefore
Older.
skeleton. He's older, therefore we might get some word as to where he's come from.
You didn't see shit.
nothing of worth. Nothing.
I'm getting people pulling for Midge's horse to get his XP instead.
Oh, Midge, you definitely know what's going on over here. Yeah.
Actually, no. Your horse is going to make a Constitution save because its face is half gone.
Can I get off it first?
Oh, where's your mule, Ben?
Kettlemund was with
Kellerman
us.
is grazing on grass. to the
I
bottom
dropped the
of
bridle when combat started because I was not surprised by it.
Yes, this was our first.
It's like right here, Vin.
Yeah. It's sitting there like
the
nudging
horse-
me with its face.
When you got off the horse, Midge, to go and check the skull, horse collapsed and died.
Oh,
Why would it die?
why
It-
would it die?
it's been-
No, no, no.
It's had its face ripped off and is bleeding. It
still
dies
has
from
6. It still has
It-
6 health.
it dies from shock.
He's
Oh,
God.
you're
You
just
don't get to
being an
argue with
asshole.
him.
You're just being an ass. to
I
him.
have spoken.
That's the double bird right there from Midge.
That doesn't even make sense what you just did.
No, it makes perfect
Okay.
sense.
I'm also gonna
Dramatic
pull
irony.
this fucking arrow out my shoulder.
That's
No,
It's a good
no,
idea.
no.
Can we take
No,
a
you
5-minute break here?
No, we're almost done.
Don't pull it out yet.
we're almost done. We can just
Okay.
power on through.
Yeah, okay.
I'm being asked to save the horse. I have no healing spells left right now.
Used them all on me.
Bob used them to heal Ben.
I have a cantrip which is spare the dying, but all that would really do until I took a long rest is leave the horse in agony until I had the healing spell. It would just be sitting there like, "Ah!"
You should do that.
It's like that thing in The Simpsons where he accidentally creates this creature. It's like,
Yeah,
kill me.
fuck it, why not? I will cast spare the dying on the horse.
Every moment I live is agony.
I will cast spare the dying on the horse.
Fucking hell.
Oh, all right. It's... Yeah, all right then.
All right, I am going to join Artlocks
No.
over here at the skeleton, and I have a pretty good knowledge of history. I'm gonna see if I can glean any information from its armor or weapon or any scraps of clothing that way.
I mean, it's
Using
rolled a
my-
21. He should know everything about those damn things.
Yeah. Well, what can I say?
Oh well, yeah. You know what? He didn't say anything about what to Midge's what Midge figured out yet either. So
Okay, so I need you to make a. Yeah, okay, you've already made a perception. You find on this skeleton, you find this ratty pieces of armor, they seem to have been like some sort of leather that had metal bits sewn into, or kind of sandwiched between two pieces of leather around it, but it's rotted away in various state of repair. It has its short bow and a kind of like a short sword, but it looks gladius style.
Mm-hmm.
And on its helmet, it has a helmet that bears a symbol upon it.
and the symbol is
Well, it seems to be some sort of crest or familial symbol. You're not exactly sure if you've seen it before. Maybe
Okay, I'm gonna do a history check.
yeah, maybe a history check would be great.
Yeah,
for-
I'm gonna do a history check on that one because I actually
You're
know.
not from here.
Yeah,
just-
but I'm a bard. I have traveling knowledge.
makes a good point.
That's another gift right there too.
Oh wow.
like-
Ben, you've heard about this. You know it exactly. Like this you've studied this shit.
We gotta listen to the crazy lunatic dwarf now, okay?
Yeah, whether or not you believe him or not is up to you guys.
That wasn't in my
Ben,
character voice. So.
You know you've seen the symbol before. Very early on in the empire's, the old empire's existence, the queen or empress of the first emperor took over hostily, and this is the symbol she used during her reign.
Okay, so I recognize the crest on this helm, gentlemen. It is extremely old. It is from a time long gone by, from the founding of the first empire. It is not. It is an evil symbol.
Okay, no wonder he shot me. Then I'm an elf, part elf anyway. They
There's
don't
some
like
bias.
the elves.
Yeah, nobody likes elves.
You were enslaved for a
shorty.
bit there.
Okay.
By the way, for resting, short rest you can is at least an hour long, and you can spend one or more hit dice at the end of a short
Okay.
rest. So
It's only your spell shit that comes back on a long rest.
yeah, it's only a long rest for that. But that is what's on the skeleton. If you take some time to look at the zombies, they seem to be like standard, kind of. What do you call them? Peasants, like workers.
Mm-hmm.
They don't seem to have much. All told, if you pull everything together, maybe you have 20 coppers.
What
between
about the
all of them.
female one specifically? Would it have been possibly? could
You
we
want to
see
have
any
sex
features?
with the zombie corpse?
No. You remember that the fucking lumberjack guy? He wanted us to find his daughter.
That's a great title, Head Lumberjack.
He wanted us to find his
Well,
daughter.
he said that they're all workmen.
Yes, but he said one of them was a female. He
She
did say that.
was one of them.
Yeah.
My chat, Bob, I saw suggesting you make some holy water.
I don't think I can create holy water at level.
Just
That-
get
that
just
I
get a
don't know.
basin and spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch.
So, anyways, for that one female zombie, could we see anything that would we could link that female zombie to the head lumberjack said to him? Maybe it's like maybe a.
Well, what kind of check are you
feature
doing
of
on
the
it?
face is resembling.
So we're saying I can't shag it because it's dead.
If you
Well,
want to.
preferably not.
Among a lot of reasons. Yes, we are saying that.
All right, 17 for perception to see if that was the daughter or not.
Well, okay. Well, you don't find anything on the body, and since you don't know what she looks like.
Well, I was
Uh,
for because genetics, like family, like
That's-
maybe
okay,
the
yeah, no, you-
nose or the jaw.
What the
or-
fuck does that mean? You take a
You know-
sample from the body and you put it in.
He's
No,
got the-
I'm
He's
talking
taken the
about-
jawline that was over by that tree and picks it up and gone, this kind of resembles the man or not?
Just trying to seat it correctly in the skull.
Holding it up to the light.
I'm trying to see if there's any resemblance in their facial features to the.
What facial
Well-
features? You punched her face in.
I don't. Which one was a female? I don't know. I thought it was the one that was attacking
Actually-
you.
Actually, the one with the female was the one that had its head pulped in.
Oh,
by the
never
horse.
the horse. Oh shit.
Oh, there's nothing to see. Okay.
The horse, who, by the way, is just screaming in agony on the ground. Because Bob is an evil.
I knew that was a bad idea.
No, it's fine, Bob. You'll know see a little. Look, you look later.
No, it was a bad idea because now there's a creature in agony on the ground, winning and causing all sorts of problems, and it may draw more of these things here.
Can we do a medicine check to try to stabilize this?
No,
thing?
no. I suggest we
know,
leave the horse
it's
behind
already
as bait.
stabilized. It's already
It's-
stabilized because I cast Spare the Dying on it as
Okay.
a cantrip already. So
It's just got half its
stabilized.
face missing.
I say we leave the horse where it is to draw any zombies to it as bait while we
You
move
want to
on.
set up an ambush for zombies? A zombie ambush?
Oh my god!
No, I want to move on and let it'll draw the zombies into it and they'll eat it for a while we get away.
That's fucking horrible. I'm getting hiccups from that.
That's yeah, but you know, you always cap the slow one, and it might as well be my dying horse. Let's go.
Simon, you're a horse.
You stole it.
Exactly.
This is the horse he stole from the fire eater that's missing.
Should we burn the corpses at least?
Hey, no, Snows is the fire eaters. Mine was
Yeah,
the-
no, that's a great idea. Set a fire in the forest. Let's have that carry on through the campaign.
Well, we already know I like fire.
The last thing was
Just
for those of you who didn't
real
watch
quick
our,
here, real quick. My character carries with him on his person a flask of good quality, of decent quality spirits. I was considering splashing alcohol on the zombies and trying to set them on fire.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. I pat Argo.
You're
on the head
horrified.
And I go, Argo, it's okay. I will not let you see the same fate as Waffles.
So we're gonna put it out of its misery now.
Oh my! It's called Waffles.
Yeah.
It's
called
nothing I
Waffles.
Why the fuck did you give it a name?
Well,
He didn't
I
expect it
thought
to get
I'd
its
have
fucking
it
face
longer,
ripped off.
personally, but you know.
Oh my God.
I'm not specifically seeing an ability for me to like bless water to make it holy or anything like that.
I don't think you.
I don't think that's even a thing.
Well, now we
Nah.
basically have two options here. We could go back the way we came and report to the town what we found, or we can continue on and delve deeper.
I
Well, you could also take a short rest and gain some health back.
I'd like that one.
I think I still need.
Not next
I don't feel like it's a good idea to take a short rest right where we just caused a lot of commotion, where there's a neighing horse screaming in agony and we're surrounded by rotting corpses.
Can we take a rest not near the reanimated dead? You know,
I got some people like hot about trying to keep this horse alive. It's just
Because what Roach did was just fucking.
Should have
be
let it
out.
die. It's not my fault.
I can
Well,
understand
the
that
only-
chat's upset.
My
no,
chat's
they're-
telling
they-
me
they were-
Borkvarrd wants to eat the corpse of the dying horse.
Because the horse still had
It's
health.
not dying anymore either. It's just kind of laying there.
Screaming.
well,
campaign.
actually, therefore, he's brought it back. Surely it gets its 6 HP back, and it's fine.
No. Guess
No,
what?
no, no,
Since
That's
it's back
not
to
how-
stabilize. No. Got this. It's back to stabilize. Still has mechanics like we do. We take a short rest. The horse gets to roll to get some health back.
The horse is not a person.
It's still
No,
a character that is
it's-
affected by rest.
God, this fucking horse.
Waffles has a name.
Technically, yes.
Yes, technically, yes. I have brought this up. Be a good GM and let me have this moment here because I want Argo to get another try to get its 3 HP back.
I think Bob
All
also
right.
deserves some XP for doing.
Borkvard's about to put the horse out of its misery.
All right.
It's a matter of
Why
whether
don't we say this while we're spudding around for the last 20 minutes? Let's say if you do that, you have to take a short rest.
Mm-hmm.
You think you go a ways up the road and you find a little clearing that is that's off to the side, and you think you can rest there for a while.
That's a good idea.
It's got good sight lines, and it's not and you can see it's a clearing. You've got think you can be safe there.
What time of the day is it by now? Are we at like midday now?
It's like about midday, yeah.
Okay.
All of that in the morning, bloody hell.
Exactly.
Still have time for tea.
Yeah. So you guys take a short rest. Now, from what I'm remembering here, that means you
Roll our hit die.
you roll your hit dice, and whatever you roll is the amount of XP, the amount of HP you gain back during that rest.
Oh wait, no, I only rolled a horse's hit die.
Where the hell are my hit dice?
Your hit dice are in the center of your core character sheet.
Found it.
Yep, there you go. And just click that.
Wow.
So you gain back 9 HP.
Okay.
I am on full HP. Unless I gain over my max.
Wait, was there a bond?
Yeah, it's you just gotta click the actual hit dice.
Oh, okay.
I just completely walked off
You
that
gain
arrow.
4 HP back.
Well, I rolled the exact same
There we
thing
go.
twice. So I was at 10, so 11.
What? Wait, why? Snow.
That's the only dice that's given next to its hit points.
Did you just click the button that says hit dice?
Well, no, he's talking about the horse.
I'm doing the horse.
Oh god.
I'm
The horse
fine.
gain.
I didn't
The
take
horse gains
anything.
back 5 HP.
Coolio.
The
Mitch,
horse is on 11 out of 13 HP.
It still has half a face.
Oh, is that? Oh no, you did your horse.
I
Well,
did my horse.
Midge, we're talking about your horse. The one that has. Yeah.
Okay.
You made it sound like it cut some of its like face off, not like fucking like ripped its face entirely off. But whatever, we can.
11 out of 13 HP.
My chat says
Okay.
we should eat the horse.
Well,
It's
no.
alive. We're not doing anything to the horse. Let's carry
Midge,
on.
Midge,
For
Midge. It
fuck's
only
sake.
gained back. It only gained back 5 HP.
It had 6 left.
Oh yeah, you're right. All right. So okay.
This
So
goddamn horse.
Is anyone else low on HP? Roll your. Or did anyone else even get hit?
Me, Ben.
Just those two of us.
Okay. So that is. So you took an hour of just kind of resting. You know,
Yep.
you didn't lay out really anything. You didn't start a fire. You just kind of put down your bedroll or your backpack, whatever, and you just kind of took a rest for an hour. In that time, you haven't noticed anything really happening in the forest. It's been pretty much normal, as normal can be, as what you're assuming. But you finished your short rest, and now you must make a choice. What are you guys going to do? This will be probably the thing that leads into next session.
I still think we should carry on because I need to get that deed.
You?
Yes.
So you're already talking. You're saying out loud that you're going to take it, and Artlox is going to let you.
Artlox and I need the deed to continue.
So now it's the two of you.
Hey, I don't need to own the troop as long as I get the fame and the fortune. I'm fine.
Exactly. We need to get this deed.
Whatever it takes to stick it to my dad.
I am now thoroughly convinced.
Whatever gets me the women.
That the what do we call it, the minstrel master or whatever, the guy who owns the thingy, that I'm thoroughly convinced that he's dead, and I have no moral obligation of me taking his horse or me about to take his deed whenever I find him.
All right. So what are you guys going to do? What do you think you're going to do? Because you're kind of just sitting in this.
Well,
clearing now.
Borkvarrd's kind of taking a slow walk around the clearing, on the edge of the woods, just kind of muttering to himself.
The tracks are still visible. Like you still have the trail.
We press on.
There
I'm not
is-
taking point this time. The cleric can take point.
The
No,
cleric-
sorry.
Take point.
The tank can take point. I will follow behind. The cleric go next. Then Snow. Then Borkvarrd.
Why is
we press on
Borkvarrd in the
follow
back
the-
again?
I say we do it
Well,
like this.
No one's happy with their
I
position.
say the horses will stay in the center, led by the dragon
But
lady.
keep the people with the
Let me
most
give it a-
advantage in the center, where they're least likely to come across anything.
I got shot. I need a little bit of a break from fire.
During our short rest that we just took, I'd like
Yes.
to do a history check about the undead in this area.
All right.
I see no numbers. Oh, there it is.
I see no numbers.
Like there's always rumors going about. There's a really ancient one about skeletons walking the forest, patrolling like they had previously done in their lives. But that hasn't really been a thing. Like it's one of those like stories you tell kids to stay out of the forest, but it's not a very well. It's not thought to be true.
Necromancy essay.
I've just been shot by a skeleton. Can confirm it's true.
Oh, yeah. Well, shit, we already passed it, but one of us could have done an Arcana check to see if the. Damn it. Too late on that one.
It's actually one.
What?
I chose not to what it was called stat into Arcana because we didn't have a sneaky person.
We
much
did have
of
a
one.
sneaky person.
Not much of one, so I've gone more
Well,
debt.
Yes, much of one. Do
Does
you know
anybody-
what my bonus is to sneak?
Does anybody have any ability to heal at all? That isn't me.
I will later.
I
at
will
level
later,
3.
yeah.
'Cause
I don't.
My healing spells are spent now because I'm out of
I
healing.
have one at level 2.
Well, we're not level 2 now, are we?
We're not
do
even.
you have one? Do you have a healing things right now other than your hit dice? Swings asking.
No.
I just
Okay.
have second wind, but I don't know if I can
'Cause
use
right
that
now-
outside of combat.
Because right now your white mage is spent.
Yeah. So when he falls down, I can't promise that they're gonna get back up.
How long is a long rest, like hour-wise?
8 hours.
8 hours.
Basically,
What's
going
up?
to sleep for the night.
So, the cleric Tyburn, while he is anxious to press on and find and potentially clear out these undead that are an offense to the order of society and thus an offense to Helm, is ill prepared at this particular moment to carry on with this particular venture right now, and is suggesting that we should go back to town, rest up, and head out better prepared now that we know what's going on.
Borkvarrd
and inform the town of like, hey guys, there's like zombies in your backyard.
Borkvarrd concurs.
If we get back there and the town is on fire, I am gonna.
Well, hey, free lodging. Woo.
Well, I'll
True,
go,
but-
yeah, I'll go back and.
So are you going all the way back to the town, or are you just going back to the logging camp?
Was there any sort of lodging available at the logging camp?
Yeah, there was the main house, which you like I said, you thought it might have housed like the foreman.
Because mechanically, I just need to rest and like prepare spells and stuff. So that involves me. That involves taking a long rest and like preparing more holy script, and then like, hey, Helm, I'm cool guy still. Like I need these
camp
spells
out
and
here.
stuff.
We could just
We can
camp
camp out here, but this is the middle of the forest with a whinnying horse.
It's
Well,
half
not
of-
anymore.
now.
It's half
No,
a
no,
face.
anymore.
Now.
Did it
it's
grow its face back?
I mean, it's not. It's
The bleeding
It's
has
cool.
stopped.
It's fine.
It's quiet.
It's fine.
quiet now.
It's just got a bit of a disfigured face.
It's quiet now. I mean, so if we go back to the logging camp, we can then at least tell the head lumberjack.
And they
that,
could pass the information to the rest of the town.
Right, we can,
Sure,
we
you could
can
send a
show
runner.
the logging camp for the time being. Let me get my spells back, and then head off once we're done
Okay.
with all that.
Who? Well, actually, no. Midge and Bob, since you're the two that probably are. Just everybody make a wisdom check.
I don't know how wisdomous I am.
A wisdom save, okay? No.
Oh, whoops.
All right.
Hey!
No wisdom check, not a wisdom save.
How do
Well,
I-
that's the only way I can roll that, though.
No, you can click
you
on
can-
wisdom.
You can click
whatever.
on wisdom.
It's still the exact same thing. I just get a -1. It's not like I'm proficient in it or anything. So I'll keep it that.
All right.
Oh yeah, you can. Okay,
All
why
right.
do I?
So the people who passed DC 10, you.
Everybody. No, not me. Not me.
Yeah, not you. Not you. You're spent for the day. You're still a little out of it. You realize pretty quickly that if you leave, or if you go back to the logging camp, there is the potential that you might lose the trail, like lose the tracks. Now, Artlock, you think you might be able to mark where the trail is on the way back and kind of use that as your guide, but you're 75-25 whether or not that's gonna hold out, depending on if it rains in the night or anything like that.
I mean, it's not like we're spending a night away. We're just gonna like take a.
You're
couple
spending
hours
8
to
hours.
chill. Yeah, midday.
So, I mean-
we'll come back at like right when the sun's coming down.
So
then.
we're gonna go
Exactly.
trampling through the forest in the middle of the
Say
night,
that sentence
searching
again, SnowFox.
searching for zombies from
I
a
have no
trail we
problem
can
with that.
barely
I
see.
don't have- Darkness does not bother me whatsoever.
Well,
You're
I-
It
getting-
bothers, it bothers
I
me. Yeah.
I have like
You don't go
night
traveling
vision
at night when
being a
it's
dwarf,
raining.
but I don't think anybody
I-
else does.
I
Okay.
have it too. and so does I'm pretty sure Dragonborns also get, or maybe is it depending on what dragon you pick?
Bronze dragons do.
Okay, but I have it. I have dark vision. I'm like,
Not
whatever.
all dragons are
that's
bronze dragons. So what were we saying, Midge? You were trying to say something.
No, yeah, no. I took a different spell instead. I was weighing up between having another illusion thing that lasted longer than my prestidigitation, but I did take it in the end.
It's that word.
That word.
Prestidigitation.
So are you guys still gonna head back to the logging camp?
I
Taking
tell
chances?
I think so.
Tyburn, I'm going, hey, there's a good chance we won't be able to actually like be hot on the trail anymore. We could just set up camp here. You could take turns, watching over, and you can go and do all your preparing shit again. Not really understanding.
We could take
This,
we could leave
this whole
Tyburn
praying
to
thing.
meditate. The 4 of us could take watches.
Yeah.
That's right. Do that. Protect me. Diamond formation.
How does the rest of you guys feel about that? Because I don't exactly want us to lose this trail. If it
Yeah,
rains or
I'm
something.
in agreement.
I think that's a better
I feel
idea, is to
like-
camp here and just have everybody stand on watch while Tyburn does his thing.
Well, I mean, you take turns standing watch. The 8-hour rest means that you do a minimal amount of
Okay.
about.
Tis not
Oh.
a broom, chat. It is his
It's the
quarterstaff.
quarterstaff. You see, I have wrapped it in leather.
So you
And
guys.
that makes it a quarterstaff now.
So you set up camp, and you're going to take a long rest. So you're gonna just you take watches in this forest. It'll be about late afternoon, towards the night, whenever you're around done with your long rest. And because we're coming up on to the end time for
It's
the
almost
game,
2 o'clock.
we can put a pin in that and continue next week.
You're not gonna give us a cliffhanger there to get us ready
What
for
the-
next week.
That is the cliffhanger. You're in the forest almost at night,
With the sun going down.
surrounded by zombies.
A rainforest coming.
You have light, don't you, Bob?
I do.
So there you go.
I have
Problem solved.
torches. I have candles. I got all sorts of shit on Kettleman.
You have
here.
everything.
I got torches.
after
I got
after he
candles.
faced off Cthulhu, he doesn't want to deal with.
I got dim vision.
Deal with darkness.
I don't know why that's what this would that's what that means. I can see things.
All right, so you guys got 50 XP for the encounter that we had. And let's see here. And that's about it. That's what you guys got.
All right.
Nothing else was too far out there to warrant special experience.
Question: did any of the zombies have any silver on them?
Well, I said between all the zombies, you got about 20 copper pieces.
Midge, I don't think any of us have the smithing
total.
skills to silver a weapon.
So the chat is wanting to know if Waffles gets XP.
I think
Waffles-
Waffles should get all of Artlox's XP.
Waffle.
I
Okay.
don't think
Okay.
anyone can get
Here's
it.
how I will help. Here's how I'm just gonna do this. Waffles will get a token next week. Okay.
and Argo. Don't forget
Waffles
Argo.
got
So
to
if you're-
live. I think that's good enough.
If you're gonna do that, it has to be the Glitter Hoof avatar from CK2.
So, somebody's got to give me the picture then. So
I'm already pulling it up for you.
I can get that, but no, I'll make a fucking token for Waffles. God damn it! But yeah, that was.
I'm gonna need to get one for Kettleman.
You need to get a donkey, yeah. I'm having a hard time finding just a circle. Oh no, there we go. If you can crop with this here, Roach.
Put it in
shouldn't
tabletop.
be- Yeah. If you can crop around that,
Yeah.
there's Glitterhoof.
Yeah, I could probably do that.
Keep the star though.
Son of a bitch.
Yes, you need to keep the stars.
This is actually. I wish the
This is for my people to see. Here's Glitterhoof, and here's me getting punched in the back.
Yep.